Hey guys, I'm Cal, that's Matt.
I'm Whisper, that's Shrog.
And yeah, today we're doing a art tier list for the Cyberpunk TCG Alpha kit that was revealed a week ago back, maybe or so. Yeah, around that. Just a quick one. Obviously, yesterday we released our first video. Thank you for everyone for the encouragement, the kind words and stuff.
Amazing work on that, Cal.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely substantial. You knocked it just out of the park, man.
Yeah, thank you to the Fatini as well, who let us on stream last night, so shout outs, you know how it is. Yeah, obviously these are our opinions, this is all, subjective, but we'll take you through our tiers. It is also worth mentioning as well that, like, on our second screen we will be looking at the art in full, so don't think we're just basing our opinions off of this tiny little widget that you guys are seeing in front of you. But without further ado, we'll take you through our tier systems. So S is Saka paid me. When the art's so good, you got to be on that payroll from Saka, Subaru himself.
Just a little bit of artwork spoilers. It makes it looking at how some of the members of the Subaru, the Arasaka family, have been drawn. Yeah, he fucking paid them, alright.
yeah, exactly. Then we have A tier, which is Adam Smasher tier. I think this speaks for itself. Very, very good high tier art, but just kind of misses the mark of the S tier. We've got Bart Moss good tier. Obviously, Bart Moss, god level hacker, but how good could he really be? He died in a fridge.
He did end up surrounded by ice in a junkyard. It's true.
Exactly. Then we have Coach Fred OK tier. Just kind of like all right stuff.
Why Coach Fred specifically?
So because I named it Coach Fred because regardless of your playthrough, one of the first things that you see, like one of the first interactions you have when you walk out of your room in Cyberpunk is Coach Fred. He's like, "Hey V, you want to spar?" And like, the first time you do it, it's fun, but like the quest line's it's all right. It's okay.
You can completely trivialize the entire quest line by just getting a set of gorilla arms, and you just it turns into Punch Out for babies then. Exactly.
So yeah, once again, not bad, but just okay. People like Coach Fred. Then we have the Dexter Deshawn landfill tier. As harsh as the jump between okay and that is.
The ample flesh himself.
Yeah.
Now he's face down with a bunch of rotten garbage.
Yeah. Now, like we mentioned before, these are our opinions. This is all This is all obviously subjective. So we'd like to hear your opinions on if you agree or disagree with us for certain arts. And yeah, let's start off with the first one. So the first one we've got is Yorinobu Arasaka, Embracing Destruction. This is the normal art.
It's a red card.
Yeah.
Not just because of the lighting and the overall tone and color theory going on. This is in our how to play guide, actually, we talk about how certain decks can only have certain colors of cards in them.
Yeah.
So you'll see here the frames are red, green, yellow, blue.
Yeah. Kind of like colors and magic.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this tier list is purely based on the art, but it is worth mentioning, obviously, that these are ripped from the actual the alpha list that they themselves have launched. So if you want to look at that, we'll probably link it down below, like we always do, these socials and everything. Honestly,
Yorinobu, he's not ugly. He's a handsome fella.
I think this art, he looks really jacked. You know what I mean?
He is. They are really popping that, the shirt and the waistcoat there.
Yeah.
They are screaming.
Yeah. Honestly,
he was the leader of a gang, wasn't he? Before...
He was. What, the Steel Dragoons or something?
Steel Dragons?
Steel Dragoons. What? Yeah, whichever one it was. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably put it in Bart Moss tier. I think it's good. It conveys. Yeah, it conveys his character, but
that bottle of booze next to him, I think that's an actual
it is
game universe brand.
It is. I forget what it's called, but it is. Yeah, it's the diamond shaped bottle is definitely recognizable. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Do you agree with me with the Bart Moss tier for that?
Honestly, I'd put it in A tier. just the kind of the shading and the composition. You know, really, this does like he carries himself in this picture, I think, like an Arasaka would.
Yeah,
This kind of almost feels like a staged photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like honestly,
like
if
they took this, you know what
if the Yorinobu that we saw in the game that we ourselves dealt with had this level of confidence, and if he was this jacked, we'd probably respect him more. So yeah,
he probably would've tried to kill his dad. You know?
Yeah, you know, I can agree with A tier. Sure, let's put him in A tier. Obviously, we can adjust the lists as we go. Next, we have V, Corporate Exile. Now, you know, I think this card, controversial is not the right word, but a lot of people were just like, female V canon,
Well, that's up to the developers of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the art's really, really good. I think that I love how it's gone with the so that the hairstyle that female V has in the art isn't the same as the starting hairstyle that she has in like the trailers and stuff, because she has like a half-shaved head. She's got like the cyberware in the side and stuff.
Yeah, this is Corpo
this is Corpo V, so it's definitely a more kind of like professional. I like that she's wearing the same suit that you actually start with if you play female V.
You do, yeah. That's
Yeah.
really nice. She's obviously inside like an Arasaka building.
Yeah.
I mean, there's on the floor. There's also
there's a guy.
2 dead Arasaka goons.
Yeah, as I say, just passed out on it. Yeah. So.
Passed out.
Yeah, don't worry, it's a stealth one.
Yeah, she is shooting sleeping bullets out of that thing. Look at it smoking.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
Once I think that's another A tier. I really like it. Obviously,
I enjoyed that the lighting really does draw you into focus on that center line.
Yeah, like this.
Right, to focus on V, but the addition of the Arasaka goons to the left and the right, just to kind of push V even more forwards into the foreground.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Well, I think what I like about it the most, honestly, is the fact that this is what I would imagine female V to look like in Edrunners. Like, this is kind of what I would think she would probably look like. If not, maybe a bit more. I
wouldn't say this is a Studio Trigger art style. Nowhere near. But I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So, once again, I'm good for another A tier here.
I'll give it A tier.
Yeah, cool. As I say, we'll put that behind Yorinobu, because I think Yorinobu was more imposing. Up next is Dying Knight. Now, the Dying Knight card, I love that it references, so for those who haven't played the game, you get a free iconic pistol when you start the game, just as kind of like a little bonus thing that the CDPR added in.
These actual, like, in-canon pistol.
Yeah, like it's Dying Knight. Like the most of the pistols it defaults to in the cutscenes are either a default Liberty pistol or they're the Dying Knight. So Dying Knight is just it's a Lexington.
Fact, actually.
Yeah.
About the Dying Knight, the model changed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the actual model for the gun changed before the massive 2.0.
The 2.0 patch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this artwork is the Dying Knight after the 2.0 update, because it never used to have that little bayonet on the front.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it literally was just it did used to be just a like a normal looking Lexington, didn't it? With
yeah, I think it had like a
the
little
glow sights. Yeah, it had the glow sights and stuff. Now, I think that like the panel bordering and stuff is really doing a lot of heavy lifting in this art. Like, you know, like the blue, yeah, like the circuit board look. I think that because it almost kind of like connects onto the artwork in a way.
That is I also like how it's more of a like showing off the kind of the breadth of artists they've got working for the card game here. This is a way more of an aggressive Western style.
Yeah,
like these like features are super chunky, super stylized.
This is clearly Street Kid V as well. Like it's clearly more, you know, more gruff, more like I don't know. I'd probably put that in B tier. I don't think it's quite as good as the previous two that we've had, but it's not bad in any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. But also, one thing I'd like to note is, we talked about it. The Dying Knight pistol, it looks like the pistol.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't go too. It is obviously because the artist is the artist, right? It is stylized, but you can still recognize. Oh, immediately that's Dying Knight.
Yeah, even like the way that the gun is highlighted in blue almost.
If you removed the name from the card, you could still be able to go, oh, that's
Dying Knight. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, once again, I'm happy with the B tier. Don't know about you.
I'll give it a B. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Cool. Next is our main boy, Goro Takamura. This is gonna be the normal art for him first. So Goro Takamura, hands unclean. I mean, this just oozes style.
Now,
like,
hold on, right? I love. First of all, I'm biased. I love me.
Yeah.
Goro.
We love Goro.
Wonderful. Yeah. One of my favorite characters in the whole game. This artwork, I'm not gonna lie, it's got a bit of action in it, sure. But apart from that, it's kind of bland to me.
Oh, you think?
I mean, yeah, he's focused, he's dogged, right? And there are the Arasaka soldiers behind him. You know what I mean? He's at the front, the #1 guy. But that's kind of all that's going on.
I like the neon red that surrounds him, so that you know there's clearly like blaring lights and stuff. Like, we can't see who he's fighting.
I've noticed that so far every Arasaka card, or every card to do with Arasaka,
it's heavy
has had
themed.
that
Yeah.
red glow.
Yeah. Now, I think this is one of the first times that our opinions heavily diverge. For me, it's an S tier. Honestly, like
that's because I know there's a better version coming up.
True, but I still personally think it deserves an S. Now, we can compromise and go to, if you think it's maybe a B tier. If I think it's an S tier.
I think it's a C tier.
You think it's a C
tier? Crazy about it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what then. Just so we're not caught up on it too much. Obviously, we've said our opinions. We'll put him in B. Let's say C tier. And as we compare,
you can put him in B tier.
As we compare different things, we might swap these around. Next is Saburo Arasaka, stubborn patriarch. Now, in the same breath of what you were saying before, yeah, maybe there's bias because we know there's a better version of the art. I'm not like the biggest fan on this one. It's cool, but
yeah, I appreciate what they're doing with the whole. It's like he's above the city in this. He's imposing.
Yeah.
He's reaching to control the tower.
The pieces on the board. Yeah.
In his hand, right? The artistic composition of this card is great.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It kind of feels like, Image Comics.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Dark Horse.
Dark Horse Comics. Yeah.
Dark Horse Comics. This feels like a panel from a Dark Horse Comics comic.
Yeah.
Which they make good comics, but is that really the kind of pop I'm looking for?
Yeah. So
I think of Saburo Arasaka.
Yeah, like Saburo's he's a massive character in the lore, he's a massive character in the game. Now, something that I tend to look for, especially when it comes to card art, is this is kind of my criteria. If my opponent hands me their deck and says, hey, look through this, if I'm flicking through their deck, what art is going to make me stop and go, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
And I don't really think this is it. It's not, once again, it's not bad, it's not in the landfill tier, but it just, aside from what it's conveying, it's just, you'd think that Saburo is such a, like, he would have more power in the artwork, if you get me.
I feel like this is what it's going for. Is
Yeah.
that sense of he is a god moving the pieces on the chessboard. I don't know. I can't think of what I would add to the piece or adjust to the piece to amplify that feeling.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something. I'm rubbing my fingers here, trying to feel in the air. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd
my
still
psychic senses.
I'd probably say he's a C tier personally. Like Coach Fred, okay.
No, it's not bad at all. No.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not climbing. You know.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
C tier. Yeah.
C tier. Yeah. Cool. So, once again, I think we're both pretty uniform about that. Next up is... Sorry, I'm just looking through the list now. Where are they? It's Victor. Victor Vector.
Oh, everyone's favorite.
Now...
I can't think of a single person who says that Victor is... Like, they hate his character. They're like, oh, he's so annoying.
He's...
You know what I mean?
Him and Jackie, man. You know what I mean? Like... From the get-go. Now, just looking at the art, one thing I can say is it definitely appears to be like a younger Victor. Or I don't know if that's just the art style.
It might be the art style.
Yeah.
Because that can do a lot for people.
Yeah. It's cool that he's opening like some dude's arm up. Like it's cool that like he's like
it's sick that he's
doing
like,
the work.
He's like mid-operation on someone.
He's got his grabby fingers that he pulls your eye out with in the beginning.
Even his tattoos are there, which is insane.
It's insane detail, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially for what like this kind of more angular Western style.
Yeah.
To be able to take like the tattoos on what is the like hyper realistic body of Cyberpunk 2077 and translate that through to your own art style.
Yeah.
Takes bleeding edge skill.
Yeah, I mean the tattoos are a big part of who he is as well, obviously in the character, you know. I mean, just looking at them in game says a lot about who he is and stuff. So like I like that they've included it. I would definitely put it in B tier. I don't think it's mind-blowing art, but you know, call it bias. It's Victor. We all love him. That is Victor. Like you know, it's not ultra grabby.
Like I would say to that, I feel like the artwork captures Victor
very
well.
Like in his element.
He's steady in this picture. He's focused on what he's doing. You can see again his tattoos in focus. I would say B tier above Dying Knight, easy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Then next we have this is Arasaka Minotaur. Armored Minotaur.
Yeah, I mean it is what it says on the tin.
Honestly, I don't want to be too harsh because obviously, you know, people I love artists. I really respect what they do for
what we're saying here,
different
none
things.
Of this art is
bad.
Is doo-doo dog shit.
This is all even though it's called the Dexter Deshawn landfill.
These are all very competent, well manufactured pieces.
Yeah, well, it's like on terms of the Dexter Deshawn landfill tier, it's more of in relation to the other artworks. It's not us just being like dog shit.
Of course, yeah. This is a completely subjective tier.
Exactly, yeah. But honestly, I'd probably put it in D tier. It doesn't drag me much, and you know, even in game, like the design's cool. It reminds me of like the I forgot what the robots are called. It's the Eddie bots from RoboCop.
Oh, Ed 209.
Ed 209, yeah. Like it kind of reminiscent of that, but it just doesn't do much.
Something I feel like this is lacking as well. That it's hard to capture because you know the game has the advantage of being a game, right?
Yeah.
Those Minotaurs, they're robots, right? They are pissed off. They are angry machines.
Yeah, like they just scream at you as
the entire time, screaming, firing missile pods.
They're basically dreadnoughts.
Static.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the problem is that it looks, now don't get me wrong, obviously they're robots, it's going to look cold and industrial. The background just doesn't add anything. It doesn't draw my attention much. It's like, I'm going to look at that and just kind of glaze past it and go, yeah, it's a Minotaur. You know? So, yeah. Next up, we've got Ruthless Lowlife. Now, I'm going to be honest, I love this art.
I was going to say, now this...
I think this might be our first S tier.
This is incredible.
Like, the bullet casings...
For something that's like a no-name, low-cost chump unit. Right?
Yeah.
What stylization, and also what theming as well. Because note that it's a Maelstrom member, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still labeled as an Arasaka merc.
Yeah.
Because they do work for Arasaka all the time.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
But this is a perfect snapshot.
Yeah. I love like the pencil shading in the back, and it really, like, the whole, like, dark grey, almost like charcoal look to it really makes his red eyes pop super bright.
It amplifies the aggression, the energy of what's going on.
You can see the bullets whizzing past him. Yeah,
are genius. Oh my god, just the clean white swip everywhere. Bullets, the bullets are flying everywhere. You get that sense. Raining shell casings. This amazing. I cannot sing this one's praises enough.
Yeah, I'm S tier 100%. Next is this is Swordwise. Yeah, Swordwise Hustle. Now,
so if you don't know, dear viewer, hustle is a slang term in Cyberpunk that's just combining the terms hired muscle into one word.
Yeah. So basically,
muscle
merc. Yeah.
Muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm very conflicted about this artwork right now. Obviously, I've seen loads of the really old Cyberpunk art from, like, even the original TTRPG and stuff. This adds elements of, I guess, the very old style kind of comic-like outlines.
These are super thin lines.
Yeah.
On display.
But
I appreciate the like, you see the t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's shaded a completely different way.
Yeah.
That's
really, it's got like its own texture. Of this one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's enough to go in A tier, but I think maybe between Dying Knight and Goro, I think that's probably where I'd put it personally.
I think it's better than Dying Knight, to be honest.
Dying Knight? Okay. I mean,
yeah. The
thing for me now, once again,
color. What I'm saying is, I enjoy the grittiness of this image.
Yeah, I agree. It might just be because I'm not the biggest Yellow fan. So let's put it there. Yeah, go on. We'll do it in front of Dying Knight. Sure. Next is Delamain Cab. Now, this art's obviously referencing the heist, the end of the heist.
Oh yeah. But it's also the question of, you have a character in a game who's a taxi.
Yeah.
How do you make a taxi
look
cool?
Look cool, exactly. Yeah. Now,
right?
we loved Delamain.
I do not envy the pitch that this artist had to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, illustrated. Daniel. Fuck, can you read that?
No.
Daniel was so sorry.
Yeah, once again, I think there's only so much you can do with certain elements. I think it's a good piece of art, but I think in comparison, I might put it in D tier, honestly.
Now hold on. I enjoy the action framing here.
Yeah.
They are capturing, like Delamain has just skidded up. The door's
get in.
Blown open.
Yeah. The bullets bouncing off him.
Yeah. They have captured that, like, essence, that scene in this card, excellently.
Yeah.
And again, there's nothing. It's the Minotaur artwork is boring. That's its greatest sin. Is that it's boring. At least, like let's say the Yorinobu Arasaka one, right? It's doing something. It's got something.
Yeah, that's true.
It's right.
You know, yeah. So I'm thinking C.
Should be in C tier.
Yeah, I'm thinking C behind. Oh, what's his name? Mike keeps going blank. Yorinobu, yeah. Yeah. Once again, not a bad art. It like you said before, I think you captured it perfectly. How do you make a taxi look interesting?
How do you make a taxi cool?
Yeah. Now, obviously, people who played the game, Delamain's awesome. We love him, but it's Evelyn Parker. I really like this art. It's very noir style, I guess, in a way.
The heavy like crushed black shadows.
Yeah, does a lot.
Really make the background definitely like pop like
it adds a lot of depth to the room that she's in. 100%. Yeah, like angling as well.
Also, all of this use of like heavy shadows, like she's obviously very tense.
Yeah.
In this moment, she's hiding the gun, but she's ready to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of speaks to, unfortunately, the tragedy of her character, I think.
Yeah. She's never really felt safe. And yeah, I think it conveys it really, really well. I think the pink as well, like those who know Evelyn, I mean, her unique weapon is called the cocktail stick, which is a bright pink sword. So, it's great coloring, it's great, paneling and stuff. I love the depth. I love how, like, a lot of these artists are really good at kind of making something look multi-dimensional, even though it's 2D. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just like they've done the background and they've slapped something on. Yeah, like, so I'm thinking B tier, but high B tier, maybe in front of Victor.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Now, the next one is Floor It. Now, this is one of the cards that we spoke about in our actual video. It's a cool action shot. I'll be honest with you, when I first saw this, I was hoping the Floor It thing would have either been Delamain related, or it would have been like maybe the intro scene when you get ambushed by those goons in your car. This is kind of just generic sports car Tokyo drifting. It's cool. I don't know. It's just
function, though.
it does. Like the streaks of the headlights showing how fast it's going. By the background, it looks like they're in the Arasaka complex. Like, it's not something I hate. I don't think it's bad. I just think they
did manage to capture the energy and the idea of a car.
Yeah.
While flooring it, right?
Yeah. This is what I would imagine like a Fast and Furious cover to be, and that's good because that's something that obviously a card named Floor It, you'd want to have that adrenaline and that speed and everything. So
I'll hard say it right now. This is not a D tier card.
No, I was thinking C.
C, below Delamain?
Yeah, maybe below Delamain.
I say below Delamain too.
Yeah. Once again, not bad.
Not
just
D tier.
Yeah, it's not D tier. No. Up next we have it's the MTOD12 flathead. Another very pivotal thing. Another very pivotal thing in the game. I think this is one of the biggest things I love is that while we know that like the Lucy promo and stuff, we've not included the Lucy promo, but we know about the Lucy promo, so edge runners are gonna, the edge runner characters will be in this, but I like the centering around the 2077 game because so many of the characters and things are more recognizable. Like this to me, like if I was to picture what an artifact would be, like an artifact creature in Magic the Gathering, and if I was to transfer it over, the flathead is definitely something I would like say that's what it is.
Yeah, this is
you know what I mean?
What are they, like a servo?
Yeah, like a servo. So
yeah. But no, one thing I love about this card's artwork is it presents to you the wall as the floor in the picture.
Yeah.
And the gonk in the chair is on the ceiling. Right? It's kind of from the flathead's perspective.
Yeah, I like that because obviously in the game, when it crawls up and down and stuff, it's like whoever wears it gets like mad vertigo due to like the physics of walking up stuff. Yeah, it's It's really good, yeah. I do quite like it. Once again,
Yeah, but
another...
that choice here to have, like, the floor as the wall.
Yeah,
the
even...
wall as the floor.
Even though it's military, even though it's a Militech drone, they've still gone with that very red kind of vibe, because the scene itself is probably in the Arasaka building. I like it, yeah. I think it's great. It's a very artistic depth for the flathead.
B tier above
B tier
Goro.
above Goro, yeah. Now I think that the next one's going to be like the biggest Marmite card. This is Jackie Wells, our beloved. Now, this immediately reminds me of the portrait arts that Magic the Gathering did.
Yeah. I was going to say, how much are we going to talk about the idea of, like, portraiture?
Yeah.
Because this equivocally is an incredible rendering of
Jackie, yeah. It's amazing.
Everyone's best friend. He's got the expression on his face of, like,
seriousness, yeah.
His focus is dialed in.
Yeah.
You know? I enjoy the kind of almost the painterly way this artist has done kind of the shading of skin.
You can see the crinkles in the leather. Yeah, like, that's true. I think the biggest Marmite thing is going to be the background color, and I think whenever you have a flat color, or at least a semi-flat color, as your background with a portrait art, if you don't get the color perfect, people are going to, like, not like it as much. In the Magic the Gathering community especially, the portrait arts very rarely did well. Like, a lot of people didn't like them. I personally enjoy it. I love that you can see, like, the hair strands on Jackie, even, like, the depth in his cheeks because of how the cyberware is kind of, like, connecting.
Dude.
Yeah.
It just clicked. That background is an aggressive red.
Yeah.
That's wild. For those of you who don't know, it's a little thing where in the beginning of the game, just before you're about to go on the heist, you guys go to Vic's and you get chromed up and all that jazz, but you're coming out of the shop and Jackie is talking to his then girlfriend, Misty. Misty's aligning his chakras and she says, okay, you should all be, nice and, spiritually aligned.
Good to go, yeah.
Make sure to avoid any aggressive reds because they'll be unlucky for you, right?
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
I will do, Misty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
massive spoiler for the game here. Massive spoiler. Warning. 3,
2, 1.
Yeah. It all goes to shit.
Yeah.
You get the briefcase with the chip in, but as you're escaping, you and Jackie get shot to fuck. You smash through the ceiling of another room in the fucking Arasaka hotel, and as you come to, Jackie is clutching his side, bleeding out. The case is breached, and the chip is losing viability.
Biointegrity,
and what are you both bathed in that room?
Red.
Warning alarms.
Yeah, the red lights
which
and, like,
are a aggressive red. Insane.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, honestly.
Right.
And now that you've mentioned it,
it's the background as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's
looming.
I don't know if that's what the artist is going for, but, like, just that alone, I was gonna go B tier. That might be an A tier now.
I honestly think this is an A tier.
Yeah. Maybe honestly put it in front of Saburo.
I don't know about that.
No? In between V?
I would say in between, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's, it's very, very good. For what is essentially just a character portrait. Very well done.
Very, very well done. Amazing detail. Right, next is the second-hand Bombus.
What is this? What is this?
Now, once again, this is Edge Runners right here. Like, this is...
you say that. What even is a Bombus?
It's the little floating drones.
I think I see them... I saw them in the game. Once at Delamain's, maybe, and then in flipping...
One of the NCPD quests as well.
No, not one of them. The fucking Dogtown.
Yeah.
in one of the dog tank quests, one is smashed in an alleyway.
Well, these are like just like personal little drones. So like a lot of people have them in Night City. I think the colours really pop. I think it's really nice. I like how they've captured how vibrant Night City is. Yeah. Even though like the Bombers itself is quite plain, like they are in the game. They're just like little white drones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's anything special.
Have like a red face, like angry expression to show some variety is good.
Yeah, I mean the faces as well in the game were LED faces, or like neon LED faces. Whereas here they kind of just look like little masks, I guess. But yeah, once again, I don't want to spend too much time on this one. I think it's okay. I'd probably put it in C.
Low C.
Yeah, maybe like honestly,
it's
probably
got stuff going on.
Yeah. Ah, next one's T-Bug. T-Bug. This is nice. I like this.
Is she doing the got ya? She got us with that.
Maybe.
Doing it okay, so I got ya.
Yeah. I like the stark contrast of her black Netrunner suit to the rest of the art. Once again, there's a lot of depth. You know, the little crinkles in the chair and stuff, because the chairs are predominantly made out of leather.
I like how tagline underneath is amateur philosopher.
Yeah. It's another good reference to the game. Yeah, I mean, once again, probably... I don't think there's really much to say about this one. I think it's just pretty okay.
Yeah, I think it's alright too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have much to say.
Yeah, maybe a C tier above Bombus.
It's above Bombus.
Yeah,
and
it's
above Bombus. It's above
Floret.
Peelet. Flora.
Yeah.
Peelet. Twist it. Bop it. Shake it.
V it.
V it. Do it. Put some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Next, we've got Corpo Security. Now, I actually remember, like, so I went on a good friend of ours, Teeny's stream last night, and, you know, this is one of the cards that we mentioned because it's a blocker card. When this popped up, a few of our friends actually pointed out how sick it looked. The idea of, like, Ghost Samurai protecting a member of Arasaka. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Arasaka would program their alarm holograms
to look like samurai. Yeah, 100%. It's weird how
the kind of painterly style to it.
Yeah, I like the like how the, you know, the light lines that are coming off them. I don't know how to explain it. I see it a lot because I've got bad eyesight anyway, but like, you know, just kind of like the blurred outline, as if you were looking at like something really bright. Like I like that. I like that you can see that they're also semi-transparent, so you can see through them. Obviously the people in the art, well, people in the art are nondescript. They're no one really of note, I don't think, but
it's a mother and child.
Yeah, well, it's because then obviously
they're kind of like a higher up, like a person who can afford this kind of apartment.
Yeah,
will pay for Arasaka security.
Yeah.
So all of this is very thematically woven together.
Yeah, I'm thinking C tier above Delamain.
I agree.
Yeah. Next, sorry to rush on for this one. This one I'm looking forward to. The Emergency Atlas.
I actually know that
this art has history. Yeah.
Is from one of the comics.
Yes. I don't quote me on this. The art book that you got me a couple of years back for Christmas, I think it's also in that.
Oh, probably. They like showing this piece off a lot.
Yeah.
Because, well, fucking look at it. It's awesome.
So cool.
That, like,
synthwave pink background.
The balls to use, a fucking screaming pink as a background, and still be able to have every member of that trauma team pop. Insane shit.
Yeah.
What skill? And like the line work and the details and the shading, and
you can see like even the depths, even like the depths in the trauma team vehicles, like vents and stuff. You can see that like they're deep because of the shading and stuff.
Yeah, like not to stare at a dude's crotch or anything, but like even the way his harness is making his pants bunch up.
Yeah.
In that area, like what an attention to detail.
Yeah. Now I don't know about you. This is probably like high A, maybe even S. Like I really like this piece.
I tell you what, let's give it an S tier.
Yeah.
Let's give it a low S tier.
Yeah, we'll put it below the other S tier, but yeah. Next up we got the Goro Takamura, the non-alt art version.
The unit losing his way.
Yeah. Honestly, this is like really cool.
Again, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same paint of the art style. This red again is a different red from the one in Jackie's portrait, because it's like it's the Arasaka.
It's more
red.
corporate. Yeah. It's the red.
I like the gaze he's got going on.
He's an intense guy. Yeah.
He's looking at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It painfully very well put together. You know, the capture is kind of, because Goro's he's a bit of an older guy.
Yeah, we joke. So you know, we streamed Cyberpunk, and in both of our playthroughs, we always joke that he is just someone that they thawed out from like the feudal Japanese era.
Yeah, he's an Edo samurai that Yorinobu found in a block of ice and went, "I'll have him." Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like that level of intense. Hair works really good.
I would like to put this in A tier.
Yeah, I'm thinking below Jackie.
Below Jackie.
Yeah, but above V. Once again, I think that's going to be the most divisive one out of people if people watch, because the illustration ones are always going to be a bit up and down. The next one's Mantis Blades.
I don't like this one very much, you know.
See, there's a lot to say about this one, because for those who watched the original Cyberpunk trailer, it featured a woman with mantis blades getting shot at by Max Tack, and a little bit of a game spoiler, they allude to her dying in the trailer, but she actually becomes a member of Max Tack, and I think this is meant to be her in that art that they're referencing. I like the idea behind it, if that's the case. Yeah, once again, there's just not much special about it. I don't know.
I'm not like,
and the
artwork isn't crap or anything.
Yeah, it might also be because like the main focus you'd think would be on the blades, and like the blades don't really cover much of the card.
Yeah, this is like this. I think this is from another comic.
Yeah,
comics, and you can tell this is like a. Well, this is like a scene, right? This is a panel where they're moving into a location, or they're prepping to raid because they're Max Tack, right? This doesn't give me the same kind of focus on the Mantis Blades when we talk
Dying
about
Knight.
the Dying Knight card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I removed Mantis Blades,
you would think it was a Max Tack unit card,
right? I would think like Max Tack. I wouldn't think Mantis Blades.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe a low C, below the Bombus.
I give it above Bombus.
It's Bombus, like the floor.
Man, I don't like Bombus.
Yeah.
I don't like you, Bombus.
The next one is Satori, which is Satori in the game is the sword that you can find during the heist quest. Rest in peace, because it used to be the best sword in the game without a shadow of a doubt, and then it got nerfed into the ground. It's still very good. Yeah, it had like a 520 something % like crit damage. So just one critical hit at like level 10, you deal like 10k damage and just immediately kill someone.
Yeah, and wasn't there it was like a Berserk or one of the Sandeva stands where you could crack it, and it's like every melee attack you do for the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's the Falcon.
Guaranteed critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just vomit damage with this sword.
Yeah, they nerfed it in the 2.0 patch, but like obviously gameplay aside, I don't want to put it in D tier because it does more than the robot. It focuses more on the sword itself than, say, maybe Mantis Blades. But I just don't...
Note how, like, Satori is Saboro's sword, right?
Yeah.
It obviously means a lot to him, even in the game, where he brought it with him on that shuttle, right? I enjoy how it's held here, not in any kind of physical, like, ceremonial sword placement. It's like it's in like almost an anti-grav field, right?
Yeah.
It's in a stasis hold. Because Satoru doesn't want anything touching this thing.
Yeah, it's antique. It's
also
original
like
blade,
if you look at the background and the kind of room it's in,
the blossoms.
This is a ceremonial place. I guarantee Saburo had this room made just to hold the sword.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Even in the artwork now, he's observing it. He's
proud of it, yeah.
Almost with a kind of reverence. He's like, this sword has been around for as long as I have.
Maybe longer, yeah.
So I would say this is a definite either high C or low B.
Yeah. I could agree with high C, and we could put it above we could put it above him. If you want to put him above Saburo. Don't know if you agree with that.
I agree, yep.
Sick. Right, next up. What is next? It's the Industrial Assembly.
I mean, it's showing you how Arasaka makes shit.
Yeah.
Right? How do you make a car making robot arm look cool? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does what it does.
I just now
obviously
I don't...
in Arasaka building, the detail is there. You know what I mean?
I
the
honestly
detail is there.
I might put it above the robot, but still in D tier, because I feel like something that would have really added to the card is if they showed you what the machine was making, as opposed to just the arm itself.
I agree.
Yeah. It looks like something interesting could be happening to the right of this card, but they've kind of just cut it off. So, yeah.
Maybe if it was building a Minotaur.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I think.
That's D tier above.
It's D tier, but yeah, it's landfill tier, but it's above, yeah. Now, this one, the Sandevistan. Ooh, I love this.
Now, we're really going to have to
dial in our bias.
On this one. Because, like, do we just nerd out about the level of detail on this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is me after my third surgery, yeah. Like, it's insane.
I hope so at this point, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
There's so much fucking steel in you. I'm going to accuse you of having Borg web.
Yeah. You're going to visit me one day and I'm just like, you think you're special.
Special. None. I go to get the bus to leave. You stop me at the door. None leave the slaughterhouse. None alive.
Yeah, I mean, like, just, down to the diagnostic cables that are plugging in, and, this looks like, even if it's a mass-produced Sandevistan, it looks dangerous, it looks experimental, it looks like something you honestly probably wouldn't want plugged into your body, because it's your spine.
Just the level of reverent detail on display
is
psychotic.
I think as well, it also helps that, like, in Edge Runners, there are a few panel shots that start off with this whenever the Sandevistan's used, kind of like at that back angle. I'm thinking A tier,
as opposed to Studio Trigger's hyper stylized, hyper violent style. This is cool. This is calm. This is really focused on the realism of it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yeah, there would be like 20 fucking tubes sticking out of you if a dude wants to graft this to your spine. definitely. Half those are probably fucking painkillers. Yeah.
Anti-rejection meds and stuff. Pseudoendotrizine.
Like all of the screws being the same, like each set of screws being the same level of tightness, but different. Because
Yeah.
it's adapting to the shape of your back and spine. Insane. Yeah. No, high A tier, easy.
Yeah. Do you reckon this dethrones Yorinobu?
I'm gonna say yes,
Yeah.
but I might come back around.
They held their reign for a while, and you know they might reclaim it in the end. We don't know. Who knows?
Now this one,
Corporate surveillance. This is cool.
I like this one.
Yeah. The grid pattern. So like it looks like he's looking through like a massive like Intel screen.
What is obviously like a wall-sized monitor.
Yeah, some gonk's profile in the corner, like the bottom corner. Probably someone who's just been zeroed. Yeah, someone who's probably just been zeroed. So really cool. Obviously, like the shadowing. This isn't one particular person. This is just another Arasaka spook in the the many that are in the counter intel.
Like because of the distinctive hairstyle, I think this is Goro.
Mate,
like,
I don't think
the card.
I don't think Goro has that though.
Does he not?
It could be the boss in the beginning
does have
of the
top
corpo. That kind of like flicks up though. That's not a top knot.
It could just be the artist's style.
Yeah. Once again, it's probably not meant to be any nondescript.
For the sake of this card though, what it's trying to get across.
The
faceless
anonymity,
Arasaka Intel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the faceless Arasaka Intel member drinking probably some kind of, like, it might be real water. Not TM real water, but actual water.
Yeah.
As he watches, like, what would be your neighborhood street get bashed to bits by Arasaka orders.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot to say about the card. Once again, the depth. This is something that I praise every artist on that's done this so far. Is none of the artwork looks flat. I really like that because it's like sometimes when I'm looking at art and stuff, and even art that we've tried to make.
Yeah, as much as we've criticized the Minotaur and the Manufactory Arm, they're not bad. It's not bad artwork.
Yeah.
It's just compared to everything else has so much more going on.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking maybe a B tier, honestly, for this corporate surveillance.
I say A tier below Corpo V.
A tier below Corpo V. Okay.
There's a lot that gets expressed in this image.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll agree with that. There's a lot of extra detail that I like I said before, like the idea of like someone's clearly just got zeroed that they've been looking at.
Yeah, they are scanning. Everyone's face has been taken pictures of. They're all on a list now.
Next is Kuroshi Optics. Now, I think this is one of the first artworks they ever revealed for the game.
Yeah.
I love this. So this is clearly male V. Say clearly. It's an I, but yeah, I think it's male V.
How could you find?
Let me tell you, the fact like you can see the little screen on the retina and stuff, and like the tiny little wire that plugs in, and the branding, like the light reflecting, you can see the pores in the skin. Like that's good art right there.
This is literally a render from CD Projekt Red. It says so on the side right there.
Oh, is it? It's an actual render?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
You can even see, if you look at his pupil through the menu, you can see the surgery light.
Yeah.
That was used by this Ripperdoc to install the Kuroshis. It's insane. It's
very good.
Completely beyond the pale.
Do you reckon we got another S on our hands?
Now, hold on. is this more artistically interesting than the A tier?
I'm thinking it might be below Yorinobu.
Because why? Because if this is S, why not this Sandover Stand?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I like the extra detail. Like, you can see the writing from the screen and stuff on the eye. I think that's nuts.
Yeah, that's like black wall level detail, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking below Yorinobu. I
agree.
Yeah, very good though. It's one of my favorite pieces of artwork that I've seen from the beginning of the game, when it was first announced. Nice. Mandibular upgrade.
Now, I quite like this one, but I'm not in love with it.
Is it meant to be Evelyn?
I think yes and no. It might just be a woman with blue hair.
Yeah, because I remember.
One thing I do know for sure is back when they had all the footage that was being revealed and stuff, and they had the trailers, and they had the hype trailers and stuff. There was always that one shot of that woman with her jaw removed.
Yeah.
And that is this. This is that shot, but someone has done it in their style.
This to me, this reminds me of when you go to, is his name Hans or something? That creepy Ripper Doc.
Yeah, Hans.
And you can walk in on a woman with her faceplate taken off. As you'd imagine, looking at someone who's missing their lower jaw, not the prettiest sight.
No, one thing I like about this is it shows almost the mundanity of it.
Yeah, just kind of like, just get my jaw replaced.
And it's like, holy shit, half her fucking whole head's gone, right? But look, she's following a guide video on how to maintain her jaw, right? This is the same thing as when I clean my glasses, or when I had to repair in the past, I repaired my own glasses with a set of tiny screwdrivers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the same thing as cleaning the gamer gunk out of your keyboard.
Yeah.
So it's that high tech, low life that is so essential.
Yeah.
To Cyberpunk as a medium, right? I mean, the popped open can of drink right there. I literally have a white monster in front of me right now, and a few more empty cans of Monster on my desk.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I like how it expresses that.
Yeah, I'm thinking B tier still.
Yeah, I don't think it's A tier, but it's definitely.
I'm thinking maybe.
You
think? I was thinking more below Dying Night.
Split the difference?
Yeah, sure. Just there you go. Put them in between, like that.
Life is compromised.
Exactly. The reboot optics. This gave me a chuckle the first time I saw it, because it reminded me of the did I make that mess kind of face, you know what I mean? Like
well, he's obviously not a happy chap.
No, he just has his eyes turned off on him.
My fucking eyeballs.
Yeah. I like that, like the bright red that almost like seeps over him, kind of shows the severity. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like, oh, I'm so fucked. I don't know.
He's pissed. Obviously.
The expression's very well done. Almost breaking his own teeth. That's how tight his jaw is. You know what I mean? I'm thinking C tier below the sword.
I'm thinking C tier above T-Bug and above Delamain. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. Once again, it's very cool. I like the expression. It just doesn't. Yeah. Tell you what, before we do the full arts, we'll do Jackie. Yeah, this is Jackie. Pull one out for me. Ooh, very good.
Somber,
yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, I like it's got the Gayode Kojo in the background. I like the you know, lighting the candles, the same candles that
ofrenda.
you see later on for the ofrenda. You know, like this to me, this is like, this is him before the heist in his garage, or
Right,
maybe
yeah.
in the bar. Like, this is the kind of thing I'm getting.
But I like one thing I like here is how they've depicted, like, look at the way his weight is.
Yeah,
Right? He's hunched forward because he is like the candle, but he's not tense. He's not ready. His expression is calm, but sad.
yeah,
You know, he's not like, this is a space for Jackie where he can, like, with this, you know, sans his jacket, he feels like it's safe to be exposed here,
yeah,
and that's what he's doing. He's part of this ritual, is he's preparing himself.
yeah,
This is an image of a man who is understanding that he might not come back from this one.
yeah. And this, to be fair, this could also be him lighting candles for other people, because, you know, Jackie grew up in a gang. He grew up in the what they called? The Valentinos. So, you know, I like it. I like the somber feeling, obviously playing the game and knowing Jackie and everything else. Like, I really like this. I'm thinking like it's probably an A tier somewhere.
I agree. This is definitely A, and I'd put it above Saburo.
Yeah. I'm the same. I can agree with that.
All right, now for the sauce. I'm gonna do my huge big hitter swing right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All three of them S tier.
Yeah.
Bop. Just first of all, it's a triptych.
Yeah.
Which, what fucking nutter paid the artist to make a triptych on this? B, the art style. It carries through the kind of the emotion of the kind of people they are in the picture. Saburo is stiff, incredibly formal. His hands are back, but he's looking away from this situation. He doesn't want to confront his son, who, in contrast, is hunched over,
screaming
on the desk, screaming full-faced at his father.
And Goro's that middle
he's
ground.
ever been able to communicate with him, you know? This is, you can read between them. This is something that's happened 1,000 times.
Yeah, this is a conflict of ideals. Yeah, this is
Goro himself, arms crossed, body tilted towards Saburo and away from the sun, right? But his face looking towards the sun. He's focused on him. He is listening, but his arms are crossed. He's blocked himself off.
He's the man in between. Yeah.
From any kind of
emotional.
Yeah, his expression to me reads, "I'm listening to you, but I
can't agree with you.
I cannot be moved."
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus the art style fucking rips.
I mean,
It's
obviously,
so awesome.
just for the sake of keeping the art together, we'll do them in order. Goro is my favourite out of the three, but we'll keep them in order just because I'm not the kind of psycho that would split them up. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I think it's, you know, it's a really, really kind of telling picture, and it's like when you play the games as well, like, you know, having that knowledge, it really, really transposes well. And this is something that I can give every artist that we've done so far, even the bot, even the Minotaur, where like something that they're trying to convey does come across. Maybe some better than others. In the Minotaur's case, where I know it's cold and industrial, this is a mass-produced machine, but it's, you know, it's just like, this is like the ultimate expression that we've seen so far of characters, and the fact that it's a connecting picture, I think, just really adds to it. Now, obviously, we don't know about any other promos in the alpha kits.
What I will say for this, Callum,
yeah,
they did just release what like the normal Adam Smasher card will look like.
Yeah,
that's not in the
yeah. So I was gonna say, I was going to say towards the end when we got to him, this Adam Smasher art that we're going to rate is more of like, I was going to make it like a meme tier. I think he looks like Pepe the Frog winding up a punch, honestly. You know that picture?
Well, I get, yeah, I'm seeing it, you know what I mean? He's winding back a comically nuclear punch.
Yeah. It's great.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
Right?
Adam Smasher, Ender of Legends.